Hey, it would be really cool if you read this. Thank you. Great talking to you. Hello everyone, this is Ben Benson Studios here with another review. Sorry this review took a while. I was busy with other projects, but finally, it's here. Today, we will be reviewing the Bandai TECS Toby and Henrietta. Let's get this started. Okay, so here's the history on Toby and Henrietta in the Bandai TECS range. They were first introduced in 1992 and were some of the very first items introduced in the range. Toby actually had a prototype model that looked much more realistic and accurate to the original television series model, but this model is still accurate to the TV series model. But yeah, there's not much to say. If you wanted a full history of the Bandai TECS range, go watch my Bandai Lady review for that. But yeah, anyway, let's move on to the close-up. Okay, now it's time to take a closer look at Toby and Henrietta. So let's move Henrietta aside and let's look at Toby first. So here's his face. Very accurate to the television series. On my model, he's kind of looking to the side, and he kind of has like a eyebrow raised up like, oh, what's this? Also, I don't know if you can see it, but if you can see the wood planks on him, they have nice detail on them. But unfortunately, Toby suffers a lack of detail when it comes to his windows, buffers, and his bell. His bell is unpainted, which is pretty sad. It's just black. Side, again, you got the fine wood detailing, number 7 on the side. On the back, you got the back lamp, the back windows, unpainted buffers. And of course you got side plates and cow catcher. And you got the magnet. The switch for the magnet. And like I said, front magnet on the front. Top I showed you, he's got the funnel and the bell, which is unpainted, and it looks kind of crappy when you take a closer look at it because it's all one solid piece. I guess they did this so like it wouldn't become a choking hazard if it broke off or something. I don't know. It's still kind of sad. Oh, have it upside down. It says Burdallcroft Thomas Limited, 1992. This is a 1992 model. Bandai 1992, made in Japan, because these were only sold in Japan and Thailand, I think? Actually, no, because Erdl, if you don't know, Erdl released the Bandai TECS range, but they only made like a couple characters, and there were no side rods, and it was called Gold Rail. It's called Erdl Gold Rail. I have a couple of Gold Rail stuff, but this review is not about the Gold Rail range. If you wanted an in-depth history on that, you can just go to the wiki. This is about Toby and Henrietta. So, overall, a very nice and detailed model or toy, but the lack of detail does kind of ruin it a bit. But, you win some, you lose some, I guess. Alright, now let's bring in Toby's coach, Henrietta. Oh, she's rolling away. Yeah, there's the front magnet. One of the buffers is missing from my model. I'm guessing whoever owned it broke it off at some point. You can see all the passengers inside Henrietta, back porch, or deck or whatever. It's not open like on the front because it has to hide the back magnet. Also, there's no face on Henrietta because Henrietta did not gain a face in the television series until the season 18 episode Thomas the Quarry Engine, I think it was, where Henrietta finally gained a face. And I never understood why they never gave her a face, because Number one, she did speak in the Railway series and in the season 2 episode Daisy, which was Daisy's introductory episode, where Daisy insulted Annie, Clarabelle, and Henrietta, and they were all offended, and all 3 of them said, "We won't stay here to be insulted." Never understood why Henrietta never had a face in the TV series or Railway series until season 18. Wait, no! Henrietta did have a face in the Railway series, but it was the second to last book, Thomas and Victoria. She did have a face in, like, 1 illustration, but, oh well. So, yeah, it's a nice model. The roof on mine is a bit loose, but I could probably fix that with, like, super glue or something. No, this is also a 1992 one. Like I said, switch for the back magnet. Very nice. So now, I am going to show you how the magnets work on these 2. Now, if you've seen my other Bandai TECS engine reviews, you'll know how the magnets work, but if you're new to the channel and you haven't, I'll show you. So, position these like that. Henrietta just likes to freewheel. Zoom in on the magnet. You just... It's not rolling. You flip the switch, and then activates the magnet, and there you go. Now, Toby is connected to Henrietta. Then you can uncouple Toby and have him connect like this. And these are one-way... Oh wait, no, these aren't one-way magnets. My mistake. Yeah, but because of, like, the shrouding around the back magnet, you can't, like, couple them back to back. You have to couple them, like this, and like this, or like this. But you can't couple them, like, back to back. So, yeah, that's how the magnets work. So, overall, what do I think of these? Well, for Toby, I rate him an 8 out of 10. And Henrietta, I rate her a 7 out of 10. These are very high-quality toys, and they have some very fine detail that makes them very accurate to both their real-life bases and their television series counterparts. The reason why these aren't a higher score is because, number one, the lack of detail on Toby, like the windows and the front buffers and the bell. And Henrietta, because, well, there's not much to her, to be honest. She's just Henrietta. She's just Toby's coach. And that's basically how her, like, that's, like, basically all you can remember about Henrietta. I mean, yeah, she does have a personality, but, like, most people don't remember Henrietta for her personality. They remember her because she's Toby's coach. But whatever. So yeah, both of these are pretty nice toys, models, whatever you want to call them. I don't know. If you want to get your own, Bandai TECS Toby or Henrietta or both. Oh boy. Your best bet would be eBay. Unless you live in Japan, your best bet is eBay. But here's the thing, there are some stupid sellers on eBay who try to price Bandai TECS toys up the ass and, like, just price them at ridiculous prices. The worst examples of this include Lady, Diesel 10, some of the narrow gauge engines, Stepney, etc. Because stupid collectors think they're rare, when in actuality, they're not. Like Toby, for example. Toby and Henrietta are not that rare. They're actually kind of common. Here's what I would do if I were you. If you wanted a Bandai Toby, or any Bandai engine, I would suggest finding one that ships from Japan. Now, of course, you might not live in Japan, so, of course, you'll have to pay extra for international shipping. But try to find one, like try to find a Toby, for example, with a low cost that ships from Japan, with a low cost and a low shipping price. Trust me, you won't regret it. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the Bandai Toby and Henrietta review. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned something new. Thanks for being patient, and yeah, thanks for being patient for this review to come out. And the next review will be on the Take Along Neville. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next review. Bye, everyone!